Okay, so a lot of you guys ask me, what do I use on my hair? And I always give like these long paragraphs because I use so many things, and sometimes I make my own things, and I use like different routines. I do different routines. I don't do the same thing every time. So I'm making this video to show you guys how to make your own hair cream using shea butter. Let's get started. Okay, so first you're going to need some all-natural shea butter and a glass jar, a regular jar. This is a mason jar, by the way, and a small pot, and oils of your choice. I'm using carrot oil, tea tree oil, and rosehip oil today. So what you're going to do is, first, you want to fill up your pot with some water. And you don't have to fill it up all the way. You can just fill it up to like right there. Like, I don't know. Not all the way. Then you're going to take your mason jar and your shea butter. And you're going to put your shea butter into your mason jar. And I'm recording this on my phone, so if this is bad quality, sorry. Not sorry, because I didn't want to use the camera. Put all your shea butter in there. Then you're going to put it into the water, like so. And turn your stove on. You're gonna let that boil. So, as you can see, it's just boiling and melting very slowly. It's gonna take some time to melt. You don't have to rush, like just let it do what it gotta do, you know? You can get a spoon too and like kind of stir it a little bit if you want to move it around and do what you need to do. But you don't really have to, like it'll melt on its own. So, as you can see, it's fully melted now. There's no chunks. And you saw how much shea butter I put in there and how much it melted to. Like it didn't even fill up halfway of the jar all the way. So you can decide how much shea butter you want for how much cream you're gonna want. And after it's melted, you just add your oils. And I just want to let you guys know that I don't really measure anything ever. I just like measure with my eyes, you could say. Or I put how much I feel like I need, depending on the product. Like if it's something that needs to be measured, like if I was making apple cider vinegar spray, then yeah, I would measure that. But for this, I'm not really measuring anything. So I'm not going to put any measurements on here, because if I do, that would be a lie because I didn't measure anything. Just letting you guys know. So you're going to mix it. Just keep mixing. And then remove it from the pot. Make sure it's mixed nice and good. You're gonna let the shea butter mixture cool off before you pour it into your other container, because the contents will be very hot, because you know it was just boiling, so it's like boiling hot, literally. And like I said, you don't have to use those specific oils. That's just what I've learned for my hair, like what oils work best with my hair. So you can use whatever oils you need. I have like 4B hair texture. So it's like, this isn't my natural hair texture because I just did a twist out. So my hair is like twisted out. But yeah, I have 4B hair and we cut it, but it's growing again. So that's good. Just learn your hair, learn what works best with your hair, and put whatever oils you feel like you need. And another thing that helps with hair growth is what you eat and drinking a lot of water. So like eating a lot of fruits and vegetables and getting your vitamins and drinking a lot of water helps your hair grow a lot more than people think. Like people think like, let me just put this stuff on my hair so it can grow, but your hair grows from the inside out, so it starts on the inside. So make sure you're eating good too. That helps with hair growth as well. Okay, so after it cools off for a little bit, it might still be warm, but you should just be able to hold the container. Like that's how cooled off it should be for you to be able to hold it. You're gonna pour it into your other container, like so. And then you're gonna take this to the freezer. Okay, so I'm taking this to our big freezer outside just because there's more space. I don't know why I told you that. I don't think I needed to say that. But I put the top on it. I don't have a time limit or of how long you need to put it in the freezer or anything. One time I put it in there and I forgot it. And it was in there for like a whole day. But it still came out fine. So we'll see. I'll time it this time and then I'll tell you how long it was in the freezer. How about that? And whatever's left in the jar, you can just like pour onto your hand. I poured it before this. I didn't even think to like record it. I just put it in my hair. But whatever's left in the jar, you can just pour it in your hands and put it on your hair, because you know, we don't want to waste nothing. So, you know, you paid for it, so you might as well use all of it. You know what I mean? That's just something. It works like while it's what's it called? Melted. Like it doesn't. You don't have to refreeze it. You could keep it like this and just cool it and keep it out of the freezer, and then you could use it as like a oil, because that's basically what you made. You made your own oil. But what freezing it does is it turns it into a cream. So you would put it on like wet hair, like when you're styling your hair or trying to brush your hair out while it's wet. Do not brush your hair while it's dry. That's just a bad idea. Unless you got like, you know, like straight hair, like that's fine. But if you got hair like me, do not brush your hair while it's dry. Okay, so I just got home from dance, and let's see, the consistency is like a cream. So I gotta put this back because I'm not using it. But that's how you make your own hair cream with shea butter. I apologize, the dishwasher's on. Hang on. So that's how you make your own hair cream with shea butter. So what I'll do is like, I'll wash my hair, and when I'm styling it, I'll put it in. Or if I don't need to wash my hair, because you don't need to wash it every day or like every week or something. But what I'll do is like, I'll wet it, or I'll take a spray bottle and I'll section my hair and spray it with water and then put the cream in, and I'll brush it out like that. So yeah, that's it. Alright, well, if you made it this far, thanks for watching. Follow me on Instagram at I'm Such an Ash, and take care of yourself. I haven't done this in so long. Oh, right. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this video if it helped you. Bye.